Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Say the wrong words and I go off strong, habit to show off. I be chillin', I'm just trying to smoke this so off. I'm in the middle, I ain't never need a roll call. These niggas trippin' now, I act like I don't know y'all. I'll probably be on the south side until my last day, dog. Cause on the real, this rapping just don't seem to pay off. I'm taking some days off, more like 100 or something.
Well, beyond.
I ain't never need a watch, but I knew it's time to get money.
Oh, let's keep that thing on the clip.
My conscience, you ain't even saying nothing, so miss me with all the talking, just getting the spread out. The only thing I pray is I don't blow this on no coffin out in Cali with the great God. She smelling head of coffin. Even though so plain.
Alright, yes sir, here we are at it again, once again, always at it again, then we come back around again, then we do it again, 2 P's in the Pod podcast, and we're presented live here at ECU, Eastern Carolina. What's the little fight song y'all had out here one time?
Living on a prayer. Is that it?
No.
What is it?
It's Take Me Home.
Yeah, take me home.
Yeah.
Take me home tonight.
No,
man, it's
West Virginia.
Take me home.
How many songs y'all
That
have?
has to be West Virginia song.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a lot of songs.
I like an album.
Because we do have an album of songs.
I guess it's just
DJ
whatever y'all
Khaled.
feeling during that day.
Yeah,
Whatever
because
mood y'all
ECU.
Yeah.
But no,
What's
it's a
the
song. He's one of the song that played at the fucking football games, man. It's the then he's at the dark. And they play that song fucking.
Oh yeah. What's that?
It's Living on a Prayer. Living on a Prayer.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're in there.
Alright, yeah, that's it. Y'all got y'all
We
have
do have
fight
an
songs.
album.
Y'all have fight songs. Y'all have fight albums.
Like
down
Virginia
this way.
Tech's fight song what's that Black Sabbath song or whatever it's called.
Into the Sandman.
Enter the Sandman, that's their football song.
Yeah, that's Metallica.
But and then we got fucking Living on a Prayer.
A heavy rocker is probably like disappointed right now. Here we are, 2 P's in the podcast. Tyler, Aaron, and Aaron. We're here, like I said, at ECU, East Carolina University. We just came up here just to chill for the weekend, have a few adventures,
And we feeling right, so we said, fuck it. Let's turn on the cameras and see what can happen.
Have a few shots, drinking beer, the huge.
Point down to the table a little bit.
What?
No, I guess it don't matter. There's ain't showing nothing on the table. I guess it don't matter.
But shit, I read something the other day that orgasms can help you with illnesses.
Like what type of illnesses?
Like I guess my illness is like a cold, the sniffles.
You got the sniffles.
So, fellas, out there, if
what's your reason? Like, what's your science? Can you Google why you think that would be?
Probably endorphins.
You think endorphins, or what if it's like a placebo effect? Like you're like, oh, I just had an orgasm. Nothing can ruin this moment. Not even a sinus headache. I can see it maybe clearing sinuses, because all that pressure building up down there, it can't build up down there and up there at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes you're coming in snotting.
Yeah. Who say sometimes you're coming and snotting? Who does that, man?
Who does that, man?
What kind of science shit we got on, man? Because we got bro science over here. I'm over here saying if you're pushing down there, it pushes it out up there, man. That makes no sense.
I don't know. I'm trying to search that real quick. Helps. Illness. Orgasms can help prevent or mitigate pain, which boosts the immune system. Oh, it boosts your immune system. Preventing cold and flu systems.
So it says can stop the COVID.
Yeah, it could stop the COVID, according to neurologist and headache specialist Stefan Evers. About 1 in 3 patients experience relief from a migraine attack by experiencing sexual activity or orgasms. And let me tell you something, Chief. I had 3 concussions in my lifetime. I get many migraines. And let me tell you something. And you jerked
off every time.
I had not, but I am now. It actually says here, masturbation can boost your immune system and help it thrive. Wow. This is fucking huge science now, man.
Shit.
So,
I wondered why I was so healthy.
Yeah, I only had the flu one time and I took the flu shot. And
is that true?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's the one time. I did 4 years ago, I think it was, because I was working in jail at that point. So they said, like, yeah, we got to take the flu shot this year. So I took it. 3 days later, and then getting the flu. But I didn't masturbate in a week, so that might have happened. What happened?
No, you good.
Achieving orgasm through masturbation provides a rush of feel-good hormones. Okay.
Zoom out a little bit.
That's what I'm about to do. Oh, that's the light. Oh, that's the light. You good? Y'all keep talking.
Oh, it just tripped me out for a second. It can rebalance our levels of whatever stress inducing hormone. It helps us our immune system function at a higher level.
I have to stop the video to do it.
The surge in a feel-good hormone also promotes a more relaxed, calm state of being, making it easier to achieve restful sleep, which is a critical part of maintaining a high-functioning immune system. Man, that's wild. So, like I said, masturbation helps a lot of ways.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Paul.
Yeah.
So, alright, act like nothing happened.
Sure.
Are the lights?
We good? Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah.
Everything's good now?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I mean, yeah. So, since you're still here at ECU, how has things changed? Like, things have like been I guess the scenery been different since the COVID?
Yeah, a little bit. It's usually you just get, party invites. People would be like, come to the party. Come
Yeah.
here.
Right.
Now it's very low key. There's still, like, if you're in the group and you get those messages, there's parties going on every single night here, as it's been.
But is it more like on the low key, down
It's more
low?
on the low key. Because as soon as cops get word about a party, it's over.
They're on the way.
Yeah, they're on the way. They're calling. But
how are you going to ask about an ECU party? And there wasn't like a 100-person party that was caught like 2 months ago.
Oh, here?
Yeah,
Damn.
right down the street it wasn't.
Yeah, as soon as we got back, they were like, "Oh, fuck COVID."
Like we don't give a fuck. I mean, in a sense, I think everybody's gonna catch it. We've been saying it a lot. You gonna catch it.
Well, the doctor said 80% or 75% of the general population is going to catch it by 2021. So that's I didn't say that. Fucking
yeah. I mean, he's got a doctor's degree. You got to listen to
they
that.
said that. I didn't say it. That was a prediction, but but eventually it's gonna be. I don't know.
Although I don't see that. It's a negative, but it's not as negative as it sounds. Like 75%.
Oh no, but like the flu.
Most people get it, and
can you Google how much people get the flu a year? What's the general population of people get the flu?
What's the percentage of the general population
gets the flu?
That gets the flu?
Yeah.
Each year 5% to 20%.
Yeah, that's it. Well,
yeah, we get the flu on average.
Maybe 75%, but that's called herd immunity. But maybe when the flu first came out, it took that long.
But honestly, like this is like the first little outbreak of corona there is. So nobody's really got that immune system to get it.
Man, I was watching.
It goes back to masturbation. Yes, man. I've been thinking it's a biological weapon.
I went back and watched this episode on called Joe Rogan Questions Everything. It was episode 4, but he talked to a scientist who was working in the pandemic lab, and he was talking to a scientist that was working in the pandemic lab, and he said that there was this coronavirus that was killing people at an alarming rate, and this show was in fucking 2014.
Jesus.
Yeah, so when he said that, I was like, God damn, that's fucking crazy.
You remember what place was that?
Yeah, Middle East. He said in the Middle East.
Oh, Middle East?
And he said in the Middle East there's this coronavirus and it's killing people at an alarming rate that people need to pay attention to. He said in 2014. So I thought that was kind of cool.
They probably really, I don't know if I'm right, but they probably don't have like clean environment, war system like that.
Maybe it sounds right to me. I don't know.
More than we can.
I've seen the movies.
What movies?
Just any movie about the Middle East.
So, so I look at YouTube a lot, and I saw this weird, cyberbullying campaign. It was like, a cyberbullying campaign. It was kind of look like one of those 90s, they teach you the values of respect and all that kind of stuff. And, it was like a text message, cyberbullying campaign, ad. There we go. Stop the bullying. Maybe this is it. But it was like a dude texts a girl and it was like, hey, can you do it today? She's like, I already did it once. He's like, if you don't do it again, I'm gonna blackmail you. And then it's like she's literally like about to start doing it and starts crying. The guy's like, it's like a white dude with a comb over, just looking so fucking sinister. It made no sense how dark it got.
What is this?
Cyberbullying campaign. I'm gonna put 2020 that I found. Hopefully I can find it on the internet. Cyberbullying campaign.
That sounds intense.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully I can find it, man. Think of something while I'm finding it.
Think of something while
you're finding it. Talk about old times or some shit.
Cyberbullying, man. We think about fucking bullying, man. Fucking first of all, they're just insecure people, obviously. If you're bullying somebody,
you bullying somebody. Something's going on in your life.
For sure, but
it's kids. Kids are relentless.
Yeah,
especially nowadays, because
kids are gonna do it.
They can. talk shit to somebody that's like they live in Maine. They can talk shit to somebody all the way in Texas, and they'll
Especially
never
now.
see him again.
That is true. So you can't think about that. But bullying is a whole lot different now because now you can get bullied online. But my thing is, I mean, I've always said now you can block all those people, but those people are your people you associate with. So if you're bullied in school, you can't just block everybody you go to school with, I assume.
Damn. Man.
So I mean, I don't know, but I do feel like it's a whole different type of bullying now for sure. It's like more like a psychological bullying than it is a physical bullying these days.
It's true.
You know, because back in the day, you definitely got beat up at school.
Well, no.
I mean, that can't happen anymore. You know.
You beat up at school. People still
I
fight
mean,
at
it
school.
still happens,
Yeah.
but as soon as you do it, the repercussions are huge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say sorry. It was a video cam. So let me see video cam. Man, I hope I can find it, man. It was just so fucking creepy. Video cam, cyberbullying video cam campaign.
It'd be cool if you can find it since you brought it up.
I know. I really should have looked up it beforehand. Here it is.
Nice. I've set this bitch up right in the butt here or some shit.
No, it's not. Fuck. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I got real hype for no reason.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, while you think about that, man, there are those fucking monoliths everywhere. I will say that.
Yeah. Didn't it change like 3 different times?
How you can that's easy to find. You can find that.
Yeah, I can find that.
Can you Google all the places the monoliths been? We're kind of late on it,
Other
but
places.
Have you heard about this
where
shit?
The
the monoliths popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
monolith.
Yeah, like it happened the past 3 weeks, like 4 of them popped
Yeah,
up
it's-
and disappeared in different places. Look what it looks like.
It started where? It started.
It started in Iowa, and then Romania the next day.
Is it the things that look like a huge jewel?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of like
Yeah,
the Washington
yeah.
line.
So the first one was found in Utah or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
it found in San Juan County, Utah.
Utah. So and they did this. So it was just so what found them was just people in the helicopters who was just supposed to take a population control of just any mammals in the area. And the helicopter pilot, because it's all on fucking video, all on recording, because it's it's on the helicopter.
Man, please be.
So they so they're driving, and he says, "Whoa, turn around, dude!" The person who's scouting for mammals. So the dude turned around. He says, "There's something shiny, huge down there."
It's been
and
everywhere.
So he lands, and but we're going to know all those locations though.
Yeah.
So I'm at Utah right now, and then it goes, and then it disappears the next day, and then the next day it's found in Romania, something 6,000 miles away. So that disappears. Where's it go next, Tyler?
It's got different countries. So like in Europe, it's been Belgium, December 8th. December 10th, it went to
Is
Kane.
anything happening in these?
Nothing.
No, just nothing.
So you're saying like somebody should look up, just looking for any weird shit. But as of right now, all we know is this thing just been popping up.
Things just popping up.
So keep going.
Been to
Cows
the.
disappearing?
No, I know.
No one knows. It just disappears. Like I guess.
It was in the middle of Fayetteville, North Carolina, in the fucking town square, and I was like, "There's no video of this thing popping up or disappearing."
I mean, it's either something wild or something with someone with a lot of money.
I think it's something. What if it's like a fucking just
It's an alien transmitter.
No, I think that is a thing. We just keep let me hear all these places though.
All right, so this is all for Europe. And then December 12th went to the Czech Republic. December 10th it was in Finland. December 5th it was in France. Germany. I ain't gonna do the dates. It's all scattered.
Yeah.
Hungary, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Romania, Russia, Slovenia, Spain,
we're working with a lot of
Sweden,
governments here.
Switzerland, United Kingdom.
That's the thing with the
Ukraine.
monolith though.
Been to Canada.
Is that while he's reading that? Here's the thing about the monolith. There's no way if it is a thing there's no way you get all those countries involved in on it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why.
That's why. Yeah. So, but keep going.
I mean, so I
That's
went
why I asked me to keep
Ukraine,
reading. Like you know, it
Canada.
can't be fucking. There's no way you get all the fucking governments in on that shit.
In USA, for California, it went to so many different places.
But Tyler had an interesting theory about this. Let me tell you my theory, but I'm gonna let Tyler tell his theory first because I guess that's a lot cooler right now. But
What did I say?
alien transmitter.
Oh, it transmitted. Yeah. No, you go ahead.
You're the one who it was your thing though.
Oh yeah, it's like an alien transmitter that basically sends like particle beam energy, basically in a sense to. I don't know if I said this, but now I'm thinking about it now. Like since I guess it's their way of transmitting data, like energy, I guess from Earth to them, because like I said yesterday when we were walking, let me try to look for it. Israel.
While he's talking about that, so here's why I think he could be onto something when he told me that. So there's like fucking like I've always thought there's like energy in the earth and shit like that, but the pyramids act as pyramids. You can see like the pyramids act as a transmitter because they're all in the same shape and they're all across different worlds, but they're all lined up though.
Yeah.
In a way, so
astronomically lined
yeah.
up.
So this like what if they're just fucking like trying to find the perfect. It's like digging to the ground trying to see which one is the most powerful. Like, okay, we get a good signal there. Okay, nope, we're almost at the signal. We just can't find this fucking signal. So they're just fucking sticking this thing in the fucking ground until they fucking now it's strong. Keep it there. I'm just building off the theory Tyler gave to me. That's just what I thought about it. What you got right here?
All right,
I'll tell you what my theory is.
All right, so now this was dated. Hold on, I'm trying to find a date. Because I think it was just recently. Anyway, fuck it. I'll find a date later. Trying to skim through. It says a former Israeli space security chief said extraterrestrials exist, and Trump knows about it. A galactic federation has been waiting for humans to reach a stage where we will understand what space and spaceships are.
Oh yes, yes, I did read that. So the aliens said they will acknowledge themselves to us when we are ready.
Do you think we're ready?
No, they obviously not. According to Israel, that's what they said. They said they will come to us when we are ready. How do they know when we're ready? Like, how do we know when we're? How do they know when we're ready? What kind of shit is this?
I mean, are we talking technologically ready?
Mentally ready?
I think everything.
Everything.
I think everything.
Spiritually ready?
See, that's a whole different thing right
everything.
there.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like there's
that could be transformed into biblical terms right there, because people do have a theory where just aliens are the angels, but I'm just talking about. So if you listen to the biblical term, if a biblical person who was super religious heard that, they probably be like, well, they taught the angels, and the angels said that they won't come down until we're ready. And you know what I mean? So that could go with that, but. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I do remember. I'm pretty sure that's because I saw people making a joke about that. Fucking aliens said they'll show themselves when we are ready, which is fucking.
There's a corporations agrees to be signed between species. I'm trying to see something eyebrow raising. They've been waiting until the day for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we all understand in general what space and spaceships are. The White House.
So we just gotta have knowledge of space. They want us to have knowledge of space.
The White House and Israeli officials did not immediately respond to NBC News requests for comment.
I mean, that's also knowledge of outside of our galaxy.
Yeah, true. They're like, we're not gonna mingle these ignorant fucks.
Yeah, because I mean, actually, I had a conversation with somebody the other day, which I said at the end of the day is whatever you believe, but I said like there's a billion different galaxies in the world. And Earth is the only thing that has no life. Has life.
Yeah, it has life.
Yeah, that's just the one. Like, what's the point of making all this other shit?
I mean, here's my theory. This is wild. Earth has aliens. They're in the ocean.
Yeah. Ocean.
Comets,
deep.
Deep. All these deep fish, wild shit that we see. Comets are constantly striking our Earth from just who knows where.
True.
Just traveling through space, have little microbes and just. Ocean's a great place to harvest. Maybe not deep.
Oh, deep. I bet you go deep.
I mean, even deep to an alien, or I mean, in this sense, to an alien.
Well, my thing is
like it's just new life, and if they're bred to survive, I mean, we start getting these wild creatures after millions of years of them living in the ocean.
Octopuses, I consider octopus aliens because they have no clue they come from. They have no reason to even be here because like they evolved from who they makes no sense why they're even here. Science has done studies on. They actually do think that octopus came from asteroid bacteria and fucking came down and grew.
Oh, I believe it.
I mean,
they're so super fucking smart. They look so fucking weird, man. Like, they can solve Rubik's cubes and shit. Like those fucking things are smart as fuck. But so. Yeah, so you know how like we travel, you know how we go to space and they figure that shit out. They don't figure it out. They let us know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I bet they go down too, and they don't let us know what they're finding down there. I bet they don't tell us they're going down like into the water. I bet they're going to like. Why would they not search down before they start going up?
There's also a place in Russia. It's the world's deepest hole. I'm pretty sure it's in Russia.
What is it?
The world's deepest hole.
Let's see that
hole.
Yeah, they've been digging at it because they're like they're trying to get to the center, trying to see.
The Kola super deep borehole. It's in
sure Germany.
Wait, what? No.
Show a picture of the camera when you can.
Yeah.
I mean, this place they've been trying to dig down, and the problem is just pressure. Like once you, that's it. I mean, it's a Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where.
And then like once you get down so far, it's just one lack of air, pressure. Yeah, a couple of miles.
I bet the
Al Shahi. It's in Kantar. Is that Qatar?
Qatar.
You're telling me.
Qatar.
Magical device in your hand.
Qatar.
Yeah, Qatar.
Qatar. Yeah, Qatar. It's in Qatar.
I just don't know where.
Qatar. It's 12,289 meters. I mean, oh no, it is near Russia. Yeah, Russian island. Yeah.
Nice.
So you like, I say 95%.
Island that goes deep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm actually gonna Google how deep is the ocean.
I mean, it's man-made. They've been digging it. And
they've been digging it. Who told them to dig it?
It's Russia.
It's got probably.
It's Russia. But how they know to dig right there? Like, we were just digging a hole. They just started digging holes.
I mean, they probably had someone that went out and just prospect or not prospect, but
Yeah, that little topographical shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it goes deep down here. My machine can't even do it.
And they were probably like, this is probably the best place to dig, so you don't.
Yeah, like if you love to dig, come on, you can't fucking get to the bottom.
Yeah, it probably takes
holes in that bitch.
It probably takes 2 hours of this shift to go all the way down to where they need to go, and then all the way back up to get.
Yeah,
done.
those zero in that bitch, he get that shit figured by sundown.
Zero
from holes.
Oh yeah, zero. Zero.
I promise you that shit. No issue.
And the ocean is 35,814 feet. That's the deepest part of the ocean.
That's the deepest part of the ocean. The hole.
No. The hole was like 12,000 something. Yeah, 12,280.
And the ocean's only 13,000 deep. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just on record. I mean, I think it's like because like it's so cold. One night you keep on going deep.
Yeah,
like,
your machine's broke.
Your machine's broke.
There's something wild at certain parts of the ocean. It's unexplorable, but water becomes frozen not because of the temperature but because of the pressure. Yeah, and it's just this solid mass of just it's water. It's frozen.
So there's ice people down
it's
there.
so cold that if you you would reach absolute zero. You'd probably bust if you touched it.
Let me get up here, Doc.
Big boy.
But yeah, it's like just solid, just pressure ice. And it's insane. And I mean, that's who knows how far that ice goes down. You know. I mean, that's more on the holes.
Tyler, please Google. There's this theory called the Hollow Earth theory, and tell them and show the definition of that.
Hollow.
I'm intrigued.
Earth theory. The Hollow Earth theory monuments.
No, not monuments. Just the Hollow Earth theory.
Hollow Earth theory. All right, let's go Wikipedia. The best place to go. The Hollow Earth theory is a concept proposing that the planet Earth is entirely hollow or contains a substantial interior space. Notably suggested by Edmund Halley in the late 17th century, the notion was disproved. Oh, this is all bullshit.
Yeah,
it was still considered defended through the what the fuck hypothesis. In ancient times, the concept of here you go.
Okay. In ancient times, the concept of a subterranean land inside the earth appeared in mythology, folklore, and legends. The idea of subterranean realms seemed arguable and became intertwined with the concept of places of an origin of Azalite, such as the Greek underworld, Nordic Swastiamir, the Christian hell, they call it.
The Christian hell.
Yeah, so according to the... what I'm trying to say is, man, there's shit below the earth, and they think that shit goes on down there. But I was talking about, they think that, some people think that the aliens live down there and they do shit down there.
They're like, no, it's like kind of like...
It's like beast and shit.
No, dog. You think it's more like Dr. Evil down there just chilling, just thinking of a new plan? That's what they're thinking? Like they're like a mastermind down there?
Well, according to it's like hell and shit.
Hell?
But I thought it was going to go more with what Aaron was saying about... Dang, this shit gets crazy. But it's just fucking a lot of crazy shit. It's not a robot just digging a hole and shit.
What robot's digging a hole?
I mean, there's got to be cave people in the world, right?
Gotta be, man, because we're finding island people. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. There's people who have no idea that
there's like
this thing exists.
Yeah, there's
that get you.
Well, there's people. We found people like that. But,
yeah.
So there's people. But you said there could be subterranean people.
Yeah.
Tyler, can you? Remember asking you? You're gonna be Jamie, y'all. You're gonna be Jamie.
Go ahead.
But fucking.
Right here,
can you Google what would happen if a human never saw light, like sunlight?
That's interesting.
A human.
Hey, I can tell you from my visit to Limholm Caverns, if you spend, it's like 2 weeks, 14 days in absolute dark,
2 weeks.
You start going blonde. You just can't seeing anymore because your eyes are trying to find light so much. It's like 2 boys got lost in there. Whenever they finally found them, they were blonde.
Blonde as fuck, jeez.
They just,
But saying.
Also, the fish in there are blonde, which is wild.
I would assume they don't need eyes.
Yeah, they don't need eyes, but.
No sunlight means that our body won't be able to produce vitamin D. The vitamin D plays an important role in protecting us from heart diseases. Ultraviolet rays also regulate blood pressure, so without the sun, we are more prone to cardiovascular problems. I'm gonna ask Will to go.
Maybe is it possible for a human to live without sunlight?
There was a movie where
it's called
people lived on Mars and they had to go live. I mean, they had to go to like they might have not lived on Mars. It could have been a ruined Earth.
I'm sorry.
They had to go to a vitamin D shelter that gave them sun.
What?
What you want me to Google?
Is it possible for humans to live underground?
Is it possible?
So, because there's a movie called Descent. Maybe
descent. You talking about when they go to a cave?
Yeah, they go to a cave and there's like underground people. Maybe it's kind of crazy because at the end you find out there's like satanic people doing down there doing satanic shit.
I don't think because
there's also mole people too though. There's like
you had no sunlight.
Have you heard the mole people of Las Vegas? I'm sorry.
No, you good.
We'll definitely Google that. It sounds interesting. But what's going on with this thing right here? Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Living entirely underground would be unproceedable to the point of being nearly unfathomable. But experts say with good design and a lot of psychological support, humans can make convincing and surprisingly healthy mole people. Good thing too, because the above world is looking. Oh, this is exactly stupid.
Mole people in Las Vegas. Please Google that, because that's crazy. He brought up mole people. We found mole people.
Mole people.
Let me know.
Mole people, Las Vegas. There it is.
Oh, they heard us.
Yeah. It's wild.
A network of sewage tunnels underneath the Las Vegas Strip houses thousands of homeless people who cross over the mole people. They live in concrete pits and are meant to drain rainwater from the city after a storm.
Let me see what these people look like. There's images, guys.
I mean, no, they just look.
From what I heard, this was Vice.
I think
that I watched.
Oh, Vice, yeah.
So there's 2 tunnels. One it's like meth, and the other is heroin. Okay. It's 2 different vibes.
Yeah.
But the whole tunnels, the whole sewer system of Las Vegas is huge. And it's most people that go there and lose everything they have.
Right.
Yeah, gambling. Yeah.
Or get addicted, and that's where they're at.
They had a sugar daddy in Las Vegas, and the sugar daddy dumped them.
I think if that's my low, I'll just get like a loan like $2,000, go to Las Vegas. Bet it all if I lose, then just become a mole person. I think that's my B.
Right now, I'm just googling mole people in Las Vegas.
In the interview, they're talking to a guy who's like, I heard of this, and he's like, this is how I wanted to live, and he's living in the tunnels now.
That's wild. I think
complete underground network. You could be up there in the nicest hotel, doing the nicest things, and run underneath your feet.
And it's like a fucking person just laying on basically sewage water. I don't think you'll go fucking crazy, like crazy in your mind because you have no.
There's these whole beds.
You'll have no like sunlight being directed on you. I feel like you'll go fucking crazy.
I think so too.
And the tunnels run deep.
But they obviously have to go. They obviously have to go up sometime, right? Because they look kind of tan or whatever.
Yeah.
I bet they go. I bet they
well,
just
they're
go
not real mole
sleep
people.
down there.
There's big spillways.
Moles go up.
Yeah, moles go up at nighttime. Maybe they go up at nighttime.
Yeah.
And they just get a little sun from the moonlight. That's kind of wild.
Sunny D.
Get that moonlight tan.
Yes.
Get that moonlight tan.
I did want to find out what some people are saying about the monoliths.
Yeah, find out what some people, experts. Find out what say monoliths explained. How about that?
Yeah. That sounds even better.
What are you gonna Google?
I was like,
what's going on with the monoliths?
What's going on? How are they feeling? A monolith is a geological feature consisting of a single massive stone or rock, such as some mountains or.
Well, we know what a monolith is. No, not monoliths explained. Say monoliths appearing explained.
Or 2020 monolith.
Yeah, 2020 monoliths explained.
Yeah.
It'd probably be easier to say it talking, don't you think, instead of typing? You're fucking smart to fucking. You can just hit that talk button.
Mystery.
He's got a fucking. That's a Google Pixel phone. He can just talk to the Pixel.
Yeah, it's a 3. I wish I had a 4 though.
Yeah, it's a nice phone.
It's alright. I mean, I'll go back probably to Galaxy after this.
Yeah, it's 20, baby. Shouts out to that 20
y'all
looking at right
sponsorships.
Shouts out, but like, if I want a sponsorship, it's gonna be Tampax and Tampax only.
Okay. 3 recent appearances of 2 monoliths and blah blah blah. Intriguing examples of what will capture the public's imaginations. The construction of monoliths. They look familiar to fans. And to mystery, the Utah monolith was reportedly in a place long before it came to light. So damn, it was just chilling there for a while. So maybe they're just like, fuck, why y'all keep on finding this shit?
Let me
like,
see this thing again.
There's a whole video on. Show them the video. Show them the video.
Oh yeah.
You're over thinking the video, the picture's fake, right?
Utah.
You see the video. There's a whole video.
I mean, it looks like a big jewel.
I thought it looked like the Washington Monument. That's what it was.
That was one of his theories.
Like
he said it looks like a John Washington Monument. I was like, oh, that's a big theory because like, what if the fucking aliens or whatever told them to build that Washington Monument the way they built it? It looks exactly like the Washington Monument.
So interesting.
They're right. And the Washington Monument is just the biggest one we could have built that could be like they just got away with it because it's called the Washington Monument. You know, like they just like, hey, build some shit there, and they be like, hey, why y'all building this? And look, and they were so concerned with building it, they took 2 different stones to build it.
Do you think all of this should be public knowledge, or is it a good
What do you mean? What should be public?
Well, have you ever seen Attack on Titan? An anime? Well, basically like a bunch of Titans coming in. They find out some big conclusive secret, and the people been lied to, so they've been fucked over so long. And then once they actually found the truth, they're like, should we do it? Should we not do it? Like the people are gonna go like, you've been lying to us for so fucking long. I think it's time. It's time to like fucking just start being truthful about shit. Cause like, so say if a fucking alien comes down tomorrow,
they obviously won't.
I mean, I'm just saying. We have no fucking research.
I just hate to say we're not ready.
Yeah, it was not. That's why we're not ready, because the higher powers, the people who know this shit, they don't want to tell nobody anything.
Since we're talking about it, let's go ahead and talk about it.
I mean,
a
lot of people.
Have you ever seen one?
No.
A UFO.
I mean.
You see some strange shit in the sky. You see some strange shit in the sky. Let's talk about it.
Shit in the sky.
Bring it here. Put it right here.
No, I'm just saying that whatever my big question is, the government. Let's say the government is all about aliens. And
that's the discovery video. You
should they? Do you think that we're ready to know? As
no.
A human race.
Do you think that people would change anything? The government should be like, hey y'all, they're real, but do the same shit because
or it could be like
they need to watch the monument when it goes back up.
Or
people would start making memes about it.
Or it could be like a District 9. I don't know if y'all ever saw that.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Like I don't know. It's just not going to end good when actually they come down, because we'll erase that, like, has to have war in a sense. If something is different in a sense, that's why I think it's more better to, if they have information of any of the aliens, fucking just tell people.
Slowly though, right?
Slowly.
You heard that theory where it's actually been proven. I thought about moving that. It's actually been proven that CIA has funded Hollywood movies, because there's a dude named Mike Baker who was recently on Mike Baker goes on Joe Rogan a lot, but this dude named Mike Baker went on Joe Rogan, and he said that I promise you CIA's been funded in
like basically Hollywood.
So like, what if they're like playing Hollywood movies at you just so we can kind of get used to the idea of aliens? Like remember that movie Bright?
Bright.
That Will Smith. It is a good movie, but you can obviously tell there was a social message behind it.
Talking about the one with the rock face dude?
Yeah, Will Smith.
He's a cop?
Yeah, they're both cops.
I ain't seen that.
It's pretty good.
I heard it was. I'm
just saying, so they're like slowly just trying to integrate ideas of people chilling. Avatar is another fucking crazy alien movie that everybody loves.
But it's 3 hours long.
The next 3 are coming out soon in succession. They've been working on the next 3 movies.
Avatar?
Yeah.
What?
Just so they can all come out not 8 years apart.
Yeah, God, man, I just really cannot just sit through another 3-hour James Cameron movie, though.
It's
long, but some people say I've only watched it twice. I've only
watched it twice.
I need to watch it on some magic something. I need to watch it on magic paper. That's what I need to watch it on.
Isn't it wild they have sex like just connecting the hair? That's all they gotta do.
That's it?
Yeah, I think that's all they gotta do. Like, oh god.
There's a movie, Total Recall. Sex is
and that's the
sex is like outlawed, and they wear a helmet to have. It's like virtual
what?
sex.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that money.
Schwarzenegger movie.
Which one's that?
Or are you talking about the remake?
Oh shit.
The remake was with
I might be wrong.
Colin Farrell. Oh, you talking about Judge Dredd?
Judge Dredd, yeah. That's
You talking about Dredd? Because I remember the helmet. Yeah. Because Schwarzenegger was on that one too.
Yeah.
No.
Or shit, what's his name?
Sylvester Mickey, we won the first round. I got speaking of Rocky, I got a quick little fight question for y'all. You remember when we did a little triple threat thing with the Equalizer, Jason Bourne, and the John Wick, right? It was like a while ago, but John Wick won that. So I want to think of another one. I started about the other day because I've been going back watching The Punisher. What do you think about John Wick versus The Punisher? Who you think will win?
Oh, The Punisher. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. You got to think about it now. You got to think about that.
There would be
bloodshed.
Listen, first of all, there'd be two battles. The first one, both of them would, they'd both go back, they'd both retreat. Second one, John Wick would have it.
You think John Wick?
Because he would plan it. The first one would be random, for sure.
I get to test each other out.
Yeah. And the second one, John Wick would come back because he'd be smart about it. Punisher would just go in with rage.
For sure, because John would be like, he's way bigger than me. I gotta fucking figure this shit out.
It'd be a huge battle though.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fucking doosh.
So our three match series, you think John Wick would get 2-1?
It was scary if the Punisher can get one good blow in and fucking end his night,
Because he's got power.
He got power.
And John Wick does get hit.
He
does get hit.
He's got finesse, man.
John Wick does get hit.
But I don't know if you saw The Punisher on Netflix. Like, he takes a fucking.
I recommend
watching the show.
Yeah,
he takes a fucking. Yeah. That's what I thought about because I started watching back on it. So I'm gonna go watch season 2 probably next week.
But John Wick's got the guns.
Yeah, but Punisher's got guns too.
Yeah,
they all got fucking guns.
We got guns. He got guns.
But I think at the end of the day, I think resources is gonna come down to it. And John Wick has nothing but resources.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think he plans more.
And Frank Castle, he's got himself and a dude that works on the computer. Like, that's two people against, all John Wick's got to do is throw a bar down.
And he can get whatever he wants.
He can get whatever he wants. He can get fucking 5 people if he puts 2 bars down. So a little quick little remission there from all that superficial alien talk right there. You got anything, Aaron?
I guess that's it. I mean, we call it a podcast.
Well, you're big on Call of Duty, right?
Oh, huge.
Did you hear about the kid that got banned?
Tell me about it.
All right, so there was a 6-year-old kid that got banned. 'Cause I think they were saying he was a child prodigy. I guess it's in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Call of Duty ban, and I think it was either he was playing with his. Rowdy Rogan is only 6 years old, but the curly hair, blah blah blah. Basically, I think his dad was playing, and you know how you can walk up to somebody behind them and it says execute?
Yeah.
And I guess the dad was about to shoot him. He was like, "No, Dad, don't shoot him. Execute him." Just basically phrasing how the game was. But I guess because a 6-year-old said execute him, that's kind of like fucking. I mean, in layman terms, that's fucking gnarly to say.
Yeah.
But then Activision, I guess because they just want to be held unreliable because of that, because the 6-year-old's doing that.
Yeah.
They basically banned him. They banned his Activision account.
See, yeah, that's wrong.
And I think they're actually streaming. Like I said, it says.
Can we watch the stream? Is there a stream right there?
Because here's the deal.
Well, this is the actual video. Tyler was. I don't think he explained it well to me.
I mean, you go to GameStop.
Here it is.
You could be.
This is the actual stream.
I think this is this is the one he actually got banned.
See, the only way this makes sense to me, the kid's playing, right?
Yeah, the kid's playing. Yeah, we got 29 minutes.
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. Alright, so back. So yeah, I was looking up, did a little break from the little camera, whatever. So basically the rule was Activision's rating them, so of course you're gonna gotta be 18 years or older to buy the game, but if you're a parent super guardian, you can be 13 years older to play the game. So of course the dad was playing with his kids, so I guess that's how they did their loopholes and shit, how to ban them. But also at the end of the day, they just don't want no hey, fuck all the guns type of people on their ass.
Wait, go on.
Go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is, so the kid got in trouble for saying, "No, Dad, don't shoot him, execute him." So here's what's gonna happen. Call of Duty's gonna have to change that square button that says execute. Because that's where the kid learned the word from. I promise the dad didn't teach the kid, hey, execute the motherfucker. If you see the square button, it says execute. So I bet you the next patch, I bet you probably the next patch, or I bet you within 6 months they're going to change something else like finishing or a finisher.
I mean, that's probably got to be a lot of work to change that, because like, yeah, you're changing like.
You're probably just changing a font.
Nah, you probably. I mean, you got to change like the whole concept of it.
I mean, I guess, but all it is just a square button. I would assume it's just a quick tag over. You'd be like, well, when you have to hold the square button, just go to that program that erases the experiment, or what's it called, exterminate, and just or what's it called, execute, and switch it to finisher, like, or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I just think because that's the only reason why the kid knows the word is because it's right there on the fucking screen.
I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you tell the kid like, yo, you know what real life and reality of a game is, because I mean, it was like when we were like 8, 9 years old playing Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PlayStation 2. I didn't want to get into a car and press triangle on somebody, punch in the face and throw them out.
Okay, square.
And R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. Get all the guns and start blasting everybody. So like as long as the kid knows the concept of what you can do in the game and how you are in reality, like I guess I don't know, it's something stupid. But at the end of the day, I don't have a kid, so. There
was this one college kid who was a football player for another state, maybe Alabama, but he got in trouble because he took a bunch of LSD and he said he robbed the car. Pulled an old lady. You can Google the story, please. He pulled an LSU student playing Call of Duty, playing LSD GTA. Just type that in. I say LSU football LSU.
He's gonna put LSD GTA LSU.
That's a lot of letters, right? LSU, GTA, fucking LSD. But but the dude wasn't from LSU. It was another college player. Just type college football player.
From LSD thought he was playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, bingo, right there. It was probably 2014.
2019 actually.
Damn, bro, you're more recent than that.
Yeah. This is actually.
What was the sentencing?
Car thief of LSD thought he was playing Grand Theft Auto as he leads cops on chase, police say. A Grand Post man told police he was taking LSD and thought he was living a real-life version of the video game Grand Theft Auto when he stole a car in front of patrol deputies and led them on over a 40-mile-long chase.
Jesus Christ.
He wasn't getting caught.
And this was actually in Oregon.
How many stars did you had? 2 or 3?
Probably at that point 2. Because if you steal a car, you get 1. You start like.
Well, he still had tires on his car, right?
Yeah. He still had tires on the car. He stole a 2003 Toyota Camry. He was 23 years old. Speeding across the Phoenix. And he went from.
No, this definitely happened in LSU, so that's crazy. It happened in Phoenix too. So I want you to find out whenever you can.
I did search LSU, GTA, LSD, GTA, LSU.
But I heard the story so long ago, so it'd be crazy if it happened more than once.
I can go LSD GTA again.
Yeah, just type in LSD GTA.
Driver steals car LSD, think he was playing Grand Theft Auto. Well, that was 2018.
See, how many times does this happen?
Man, who's in stole car, believing himself play. No, it's still the same thing.
So they're probably just retelling the story.
Yeah, he's retelling the story.
Probably.
But you're somewhere right.
Yeah.
You're somewhere right. So on the way up here, we heard that the curfew's in effect. Like, how do you think that's going to be up here?
It
like
started.
10 o'clock?
This podcast, I don't even know what day it is, but the curfew started yesterday.
How do you think it's going to be up? Like, what do you think the
partying and shit?
The partying. That's what's going to get buzzed.
Can you look at the penalty? What's the penalty?
Let's see, curfew
penalty.
People are going to get busted when there's like 3 or 4 people in a car, and it looks like they just got back from.
So they're gonna just start pulling people over, and they're gonna get busted because people are riding dirty around this bitch.
Yeah,
and if you're,
10 p.m. to 5
I just feel like if you're
a.m.
solo, you should be good. There's so many people around here that's just.
Executive order.
So you're saying after 10 p.m. don't ride with a bunch of people?
Yeah.
And
if you got more than 3 people, like if you got 3 plus, you're in a sketch zone.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's see what the penalty is.
It lasts all the way to January 8th, or requires restaurants, bars, entertainment venues, personal care businesses, others to end all premises by 10 o'clock. Takeout, delivery, drive-through, curbside service permitted. What's permitted?
Permitted, you can't do it.
Yeah.
No, it's permitted. You can do it. Permitted, you can do it.
Stops on permission alcohol sales at 9 p.m. That's what
that's the huge one.
Yeah.
I don't care about the curfew.
Rather than a bar or venue, so you gotta go to the ABC store by 9 o'clock.
By
8:59, you better be on the fucking cell.
Yeah.
But of course you go to work, all your other personal needs. I'm trying to find penalty. enforcing the order. Cooper states that curfew cited in November.
What's the penalty?
That's what I'm trying to find. Oh shit! How the merit orders does authorize police and fire officials to issue citations for violations. What could consider a Class 2 misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of 60 days in jail and a bail of $1,000.
Damn, 60 days or $1,000 if you get caught outside past 10
just because you're just walking outside.
At past 10 p.m. If you're walking your dog.
Is that your first offense?
It's a judgment call on the cops, like a usual charge.
Who are threatening to close down business before up to 72 hours of business found repeated violations. So I guess it's repeat violations. So I guess of course,
the first couple times,
first one's like, all right, dude, like this is a warning, like get your ass gone. Second time, like yo, you paying the fine this time. Third time, you're going to jail. 30 days in. We're not talking A&E program right now. 60.
Yeah, big difference.
But that's a maximum though.
That's a wild trip, you know. 60 days.
Yeah, that would change your money.
Well, you sitting in there with a guy. He's like, "Hey, what you in here for?" I just walked. I was
broke
walking
curfew.
outside.
I broke curfew.
I went and got cookout.
Yeah. I went and got cookout at 10:05 and still couldn't come back. That time I shoot. What you here for? Oh, I killed somebody.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid, man. Because that shit goes in your record, man. And speaking of that, I actually looked up today a company with the vaccine thing will make $32 million off of that shit too.
That's fun. So they're kind of like, I mean, obviously they probably.
Once again, is this FAFSA? No, what's the Pharma? Big Pharma.
Well, I just want to know. I want to know how much profit they make off of it because I hope they make a lot of profit off of that. Don't get me wrong, they have to do their job.
$32 million.
No, that's not much money they're making, but I don't know how much the profit, like the percentage profit, because like if they're racking in. If whatever money the government is giving them and they're taking and making a shit ton of profit on that shit, that'd be wild. But if it costs $32 million, I mean, but if they get it $32 million, but it really costs like $22 million or some shit like that, I'm cool with it. But if they're taking if they're making like a shit ton of profit off of this, that's fucked.
Right.
Because all they're doing is just taking advantage of the situation.
They will though.
Besides, I don't know the profit.
It's hard not to make
for sure. Like the toilet paper people, they took advantage. But it's not their fault. Because you would blame toilet paper people if they promoted like, hey man, coronavirus makes you shit. You need some fucking toilet paper. I thought about I think bidet is the way to go. I never used one, but I just feel like it would feel good on my asshole.
What's a bidet again?
It's the shit that squirts water in your asshole.
I mean, of course you're a guy and you're not into the butt play.
Yeah, but it's water.
You'll say it's I mean, still something going up your butt.
I mean, but I know the toilet's not fucking me.
It could. It could. And to be honest with you,
look, man, I don't
depends on what you call it.
Put that warm water in my asshole.
All right. Anyway, we'll switch to the concept.
Okay.
I mean, the topic. I mean, so you're talking 2 weeks ago about a wedding.
That's the episode title right there. Warm water.
Warm water. So you're talking 2 weeks ago about a wedding, but of course the other Aaron, he was actually there too. So you were saying that there was like some characters that you actually see, like it's like the typical stereotypical characters.
For sure.
So we would like to know your insight.
Yeah, just don't have to be like centered around the characters, because obviously the characters will come into play. But if not, I'll bring them up, then you can tell me your side of the story on them. But just tell your point of view of the wedding. Just so you know, how was the wedding for you?
Oh yeah,
this is the wedding that I talked about. This is the wedding that I went to in the mountains and shit like that. So you can start from the very morning we started. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, it's a beautiful wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great venue, great
Well, we did that morning though. So that's very important to know.
Very important
for the characters.
Very important for the characters. Woke up, started drinking, went shooting, kept drinking.
What dude went off while we were fucking? That one dude you had, the military guy.
Yeah.
How was he when he was fucking shooting?
First of all, he brought probably $500 worth of ammo, which is cool.
Boxes.
It was cool.
Boxes,
Just boxes and boxes.
He said, "Bro, y'all bring ammo. Don't worry, I got you."
he got you. Yeah.
Walmart has surplus.
Second of all, enough guns to fill a small militia.
Powerful Punisher.
Yeah.
If the apocalypse would have happened, we would have been straight on that mountain.
We really would have been.
He probably
like we could have started from right there
and
worked our way back into town. Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We could have made our way. We could have made our way back to the cabin.
And not to mention the vehicles, like all
Jeeps.
All Jeeps. All ready to go.
I told him a story. Were you in the Jeep with us with the mountain trip?
No, I saw you guys go down the hill though.
Oh my god, that shit was. Who was with me? That shit was crazy. But go on, man. man. I told him, man. Remember that dude was fucking. He sat in like in a kneeling crouch position, and, like walked sideways a little bit, and kept hitting the fucking thing in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And he was like doing crazy fucking like just crazy fucking shit while just hitting.
He would just load it straight up, just dump a mag.
Yeah.
Straight dump a mag
into a fucking bullseye.
Good tag. He got good perks. Good perks on him. He got fast draw.
Quick draw.
Reload. Quick draw.
Quick draw.
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
Reload too.
Extra mag. What's the other one? I don't know which other one, but keep going with your saying.
Go on.
Let me tell you the interesting thing.
No, we're not rushing. I mean, I'm just looking at the time,
yeah.
so just in case it does do it, we'll just redo it. You know what I mean?
Or, see what's going on with that.
The most interesting thing I heard while I was there is that you can't run away from the government. You can have all the guns you want. You can be as bare
I
as
believe
you.
that.
As you can be they have a Humvee that will hit you 5 miles away with a rocket.
I've always said, but I was like, people that go overthrow the government, they have fucking helicopters with rockets and lasers tanks on them. They probably have like a war. They probably got Metal Gear someone in the background just chilling.
It stuck out to me. He's like, you can have all the guns in the world. He's like, the government won't stop.
Yeah.
He's like, and then the Humvee.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The government rather not kill everybody,
but it's like.
But they
have no defense.
Yeah, no. They come up. Imagine one of those fucking black helicopters coming up and just shooting the fucking R2 rockets into your house.
Like one of those warship helicopters.
Yeah, two
rockets, machine guns, all that shit.
You don't need just send two.
Transformers into like a fucking Decepticon and then just fucking go right.
2 Apaches in a tank, 3 people.
Yeah.
3 people, and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You can have
white
flag. Yeah, I mean, unless you run and go down.
You're already dead. There's no white flag. There is no white flag. They already threw in 2 missiles.
You're going down. Though.
Yeah, they already threw you 2 missiles.
Because I guess basically once you approach them in a certain set, like, all right, fuck it. I mean, it's no turning back now, boys. We're going green. I think that's the word they use. But after the shooting.
How did you like the shooting? Did you which gun did you like the most?
Well, first of all, pistols is something that I've never like. I've shot a few pistols, but I've never really shot pistols. I've always been a rifleman.
And see, that's what happens a lot too.
Yeah.
Let me cut you off, but like a lot of dudes who shoot the rifle first, they don't want to go to like they would prefer more of a rifle than
you know, kind of sucks. We should have fucking promoted his stream and shit at the very beginning.
We'll still do it then.
Yeah, we can at the end, but we should have brought it up at the beginning.
I thought about like right in the middle, but we'll do it then.
Yeah. I'm more of a rifle guy, but the pistols, That's one thing. Actually, the first gun I ever shot, I was a kid. My grandpa put a pistol in my hand, and there was a round. Yeah, it was basically like that.
This and then go to town.
I have no idea what kind of pistol it was. It was probably a .22, but I was just a little kid, you know. And I mean, that was the first experience I had with a gun.
How did it feel after you shot it that young?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
It was like a rush, and that's all I could think about were guns. I know I got big into Nerf. That was pretty good.
Of course.
And then hunting came about. Rifles. That was my gun of choice. But to answer your question, gun of the day, rifles. Anything rifle.
Oh, is it because just because the extra sport?
I mean, it feels an extension instead of me holding something. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't own a gun, but I mean, I did the academy and we had to do shooting range. That's all we shot was the pistol.
There's a 308. We had a 308 AK. We had an AK-15 or 13 with AR-15 or whatever the fuck it was.
See, I shot the AR-15 one time. That shit. That makes you feel like an American right there. I'm gonna tell you that. I mean, I was hoping I'm proud to be American. Fireworks, the American flag was dropping down. Bald eagle holding a snake. While fucking another bald eagle was like coming down while I was shooting that thing. I mean, I didn't hit the target at all, but you know.
Well, you never know. The weird thing is though, man, with what I found out with all the assault rifles or whatever, you don't know if you hit the target. The bullet just goes through the thing, so you don't even know you fucking hit that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna put holes in you, son.
Yeah, but it like goes through the wood in a way that you can't even tell where it went through the wood. You know, it was weird because even that dude was hitting all nothing but straight. He had to hit like 6 times in a row for it to be like, oh, he shot right there. That shit was crazy. It made no sense to me.
I mean, it's just a velocity.
I guess so, but it was also a thick ass wood we were shooting at too, though. It still was going through. How far? And also velocity. We were pretty fucking close though.
Close, yeah, velocity.
Yeah, we were probably like 10 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
Even 50 mile, even like 50 meters out, even like 50, 60, 70 meters out, that still thing is going to just be putting holes in it.
But going with your point of view of the wedding, or the day, or the whole trip, I guess, in general.
Yeah. We were shooting. Shooting is pretty good. Although nobody thought of breakfast. There was zero food. And we were all drinking.
Yeah,
We woke up, and one of my buddies, he was like, "All right, let's start drinking." Whiskey glass immediately, and then we switched to beer.
How do you get out the frame, bro?
Yeah, no.
Every time.
Yeah. So no food. We're shooting guns. We're drinking beer. I'm almost spinning. It's like I'm having a rough time at this point. Yeah, we get.
This is after shooting, right?
During shooting.
During shooting. Yeah.
So you're spinning while shooting.
Yeah, I was like, I was like,
where the fuck is everybody? Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, most of the time I was chilling though, because it was just a weakening experience. You're just drinking the night before and the next morning.
I mean, you feel like dog shit.
Yeah. I mean, I woke up hungover, and the best thing hungover is food. Alcohol, I guess, boosts you back up, but
It'll
not for long.
It'll get back going. It's like
not for 3 hours or however long.
Yeah, it's like basically you doing cocaine all night. You stay up and then wake up the next morning. Like, I'm doing another bump of cocaine. Yeah. It's gonna help. It's gonna help for a little while. Then you're back to square one.
Yeah, back to square one.
You need to get some greasy food, and you have to drink it all night.
We went to Bojangles though after that.
Yeah.
And that that was needed. That brought life back into me.
And I was ready to drink right after that.
Oh yeah, I was
ready to drink more.
Oh yeah, especially I thought I had like biscuits, mashed potatoes, all of the chicken. They got.
I'm getting kind of hungry right now.
Yeah.
I don't like Bojangles whatsoever either.
Oh yeah, that was good. And then the wedding was beautiful. Mountaintop, the scenery was.
How was the sky? I mean to ask Aaron. Was it like?
Was
it cloudy? Was it like cloudy?
Almost
sunny?
zero clouds in the sky.
Jesus Christ.
It was just blank sky, just as far as you can see, and there's mountains. It was nice hills. It was in the mountains. Beautiful wedding.
Yeah, wasn't it cool out there where they were getting married at? Where the I do spot was the like on the cliff of the mountain kind of sort of.
Yeah, like they were framed out to where you just see them and you don't see grass behind them or anything. You just see endless sky and just mountains.
It was almost in a way, would you say, distracting? Because I was pretty much looking out the whole damn time.
I kept looking at everything.
Yes, that mountaintop is beautiful.
I just kept looking out the whole damn time. I was like, dude, because that shit was crazy.
I mean, the fact that his dad married them. It was just beautiful.
Yeah,
everything about it is great. You couldn't look at one thing.
No. Yeah, that's what made. I think that's what made the moment. That's what made it more of a moment, though.
And that's one thing. Like the biggest thing I've taken back from the whole trip of that is that everyone had a completely different perspective of the wedding, and it's like I guess everyone has their own perspective.
About anything.
Yeah, but
there's always correct.
But especially this, because there was some people that felt like a very strong way of like this is what everything that happened, and it was. I mean, the whole wedding was perfect, but there was a lot of twists and turns that a lot of people didn't know about. It was like
sitcom.
Yeah. I mean, there was people that went and took a tractor and ran and
no, let's get there.
You're right. Beautiful wedding. Because this is all about also. Yeah.
You go in order.
Beautiful wedding, and then we got to cocktail hour. And then cocktail hours when it started getting lit.
So drinking wine.
They had a lot of wine. They had some bottles of some things. They had 2 kegs, 1 Michelob, 1 PBR. I stuck to that most of the night.
PBR.
Oh. Hey Lou.
I see the cat. I see the cat out there.
But I told you make a little PBR. Which one you stick to though?
Started the night with PBR, or started the day with PBR.
So you had to finish it with PBR.
Or no, started the day with Michelob, ended it with PBR. Unexpectedly ended it with PBR. If you've been drinking Michelob all day, and I was drinking, that was the plan.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Free alcohol,
and then I switched to PBR in a keg stand form. The first time touching PBR of the day was going in for a keg stand. Interesting experience. I'm getting too far. Cocktail hour. It was a great time. A lot of pictures were being made then. I was talking to a lot of people. Best part about it all, a lot of people that were there I went to high school and middle school with and elementary. And
I haven't seen them in a good while either.
I haven't seen them since I went to school. I didn't think I would see them ever again. And, we're all just there, just drinking, having fun. And we had food. Food was great. How'd you feel about the food? Ribs and chicken.
Oh
That's
my
what it was.
God.
Yeah,
That's all
this
you
shit was
need.
fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's all you
Oh,
need.
and the ribs were just.
I couldn't eat none of the
fall off the
yeah,
bone.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Fall
wouldn't
off
eat
the
none of the ribs because I eat so messy, man. I'll have a clean white tuxedo. That thing would be like brown.
Everybody was digging in.
Yeah,
everybody was.
No one gave.
Because we did fried chicken and
We were all
barbecue.
drunk,
Good
too.
God, man, that shit was good.
Definitely drunk, man.
And then we got to the speeches.
Mm-hmm.
Speeches were great.
I told you the speeches too, but yeah.
One of Alex's buddy.
That's what I talked about him too.
Yeah, well, one of
No names though.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
names.
yeah. You know, he was telling him about his experience with him and growing up and meeting us, new friends, everything, and then he starts talking about some small businesses that they started in college, which everyone in the squad, if anyone knew, you knew. And then he immediately started talking about the bride riding motorcycles, going blistering speeds, like
doing
wild
holding, like
shit.
going, like he said we were going like 120, and me and the groom were holding hands, and they were going like 120. They were just holding on to a motorcycle. And they're just holding hands while they're doing it with the bride on the groom's back like that when they were younger. Yeah, and the dad heard the story for the first time.
Yeah.
He's like,
so the parents, and he learned a lot.
Yeah, just keep that in mind.
He learned a lot that night, which was great.
Which is great.
Which is great. But yeah, that's what they focused on, not the small business ventures, it was the motorcycles, which was great. It was a great speech.
He had to throw the motorcycle, because if not, they probably would have been like, small.
Yeah, if he would have left it on that, they would have just been thinking about that. But I mean, he took it up to a level.
The cartel? They pulled this out, son. Are you the cartel?
Are
you selling drugs, boy?
The only option.
Yeah.
Are you selling drugs or stripping?
He sold car parts. But I guess they sold car
some
parts.
speeches. We had some more sweet speeches. Everyone was in the moment. And then I believe it was just open floor, right? Music started playing. People started drinking more.
Did he hit his dance move?
What's that?
I
don't think I milli rock. I didn't milli rock. No, because remember, because we
Yeah.
No, because I don't think I milli rocked though, man.
Okay, that's good.
Because
Glad you didn't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, if I did, I did it.
Stop right there.